Sup? Got a Tucson here. Let's see what we got. Tucson. Ooh, good spinner. Means it's kind of fat. It's bulky. Yeah, let's get it out of there. Let's set it free. Okay. I am familiar with the look of this piece. Don't know the name or the model. Ooh, it's an oily one. Oh, I like the little subtle colors they're coming with here. They use a subtle pink and a green. This is more like a jade. Yeah, very cool. Wow, lots of oil, man. Let's I'm gonna roll that oily bag up. Let's get rid of all this. Ooh. Get it wiped down. See if we can't find a number on it. Yeah, I do like these the subtle anodizing that they're doing to the collars. I like it. There's a pink and this light green. There's a really light gold that they're using. Really subtle. I like it. Yeah, look at this thing, man. Wow. That's a slab of titanium. What a chunk. Maybe gonna be 6 ounces of titanium here. I wonder what steel this is. Stonewashed 14C28N, and it is a TS476. I think that's what I see there. TS476. Yeah. Titanium scales, titanium pocket clip, titanium backspacer. Yep. Wow. Well, and something else here. Oh, look at that. Is this liner lock, bolster lock that they've been using quite a bit lately. Quite a few models coming with it, and it is so nice. It's wonderful. I like it a lot. I mean, I've been noticing it on some models, and the action that comes out of these is just, look at this. Golly, this is good. Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, let's get in it. Let's get in there. Hold on. Let me check this pocket clip. Ooh, it's got plenty of tension. We're going to just trust it. We'll stay with the sequence. We're going to check it in the end. Looks like we're going to have T8s all the way across here. The pocket clip looks to be secured from the inside, so that we should be free. Yeah, lots of oil in here. The action was such that, I mean, it's not even a consideration to tune this knife. Yeah. Yeah, when they run that good, I don't, I like to make things better, like I extract some satisfaction out of, taking a knife and then messing with it and making it better. But when it's that good, just leave it be, man. Now, I am going to clean it up and, do that, but I'm not going to tune that action. It's solid. Very snappy, drop shut, extremely hydraulic, running very well. Whew. Last few of these coming out of Yanjiang have been oily messes, man. Oily man. Yep. Which I don't mind. Might shock a first time Tucson purchaser though. You know, whether you're getting it from White Mountain Knives or from Timber's Edge or from D-Win, the 6-leaf sellers on eBay, they tend to be packed in oil, which really kind of helped fuel my obsession for disassembling knives. I mean, you know, a little deeper dive, it makes sense to me on a broader scale. You know, the fact that I would put a knife in my pocket that I would count on, whether it be to cut something or defend myself. I would never do that with any other potential self-defense item. Just throw it in my pocket, not knowing what kind of shape or condition it's in, seems kind of foolish. I'm pretty sure that I would want to inspect it, and you know, if at some point there's a chance I'm going to count on it to defend myself, I want to make sure that it's going to work. You know, it's not going to come apart. There it is. Just suction. Got that oil underneath there, holding it down. I do like this little subtle green, man. I know I'm a broken record with that, but I've been paying attention to it. Like even the gold. I've never been a fan of gold trim and hardware, especially on a black knife. It's like taking a Lincoln Town Car and putting the Broham package on it. You know what I mean? It's just too pimped out for me. I'm not a fan. I tend to fall more on the subtle lines of things, and but this gold that they've been using, it's very subtle. It's like almost yellow. And as soon as my eyes saw it in person the first time, I was like, you know what? I think I like that. Completely changed my mind about gold trim on a knife. Yeah, just gorgeous. Come on, man. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'm going to push my towel through there. I don't like picking at them. Come on. It's right there. It's like, get out of there, dude. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to pick at it. Because it's not stuck in there. Yeah, it's just oil. It's creating a vacuum, holding it down. But we got it. Alright, let's get it back together. I am not, I mean, on the surface of it, I'm not a big, you know, this kind of has that Persian scimitar look to it, and I'm not a big fan of that. But I've had a few lately that just the overall knife has been attractive enough that it's got a knife with a blade shape like this that, you know, in the end, I'm kind of like, yeah, I mean, I like it. And this one's kind of leaning that way. I think at first glance, I'm not a huge fan of, like I say, the Persian kind of blade shape and all that. Did I wipe them bearings? I don't remember doing it, so I'm going to do it. I think I did, but if I can't remember, I'm just going to do it again. It's probably just me, man. I'm kind of on meds. I had some surgery the other day, and Still on some pain meds, trying to manage. Hopefully I get a little better here. But what's the old saying? Internal stop pins. It's nice. Rain or shine, sleet or snow, you know. I did sleep a lot. But at some point, man, you got to get back in a race. Girls got some wrestling coming up this weekend, tomorrow. If you get a chance, there's some links in the post section up above. Go over and like and subscribe to her YouTube page. That would help. There's some girl wrestling gear up there. And am I whoring that gear and pimping that? Yeah. Yeah, man. 100%. She could use all the financial support she could get. She's got a tournament in 2 weeks in Spokane, Washington. And then 2 weeks after that, potentially, she's got to wrestle in Mexico for Pan Am qualifier. And then 2 weeks after that, she's got a showcase in Vegas. Yeah, just nonstop. Her junior year, so it's kind of this year becomes the real push for that. I think I might be too tight on this pivot. Man, is that nice. You hear that acoustics too? It's legit. Very nice. Let's make sure it hadn't come loose. Yeah, we're good. All right. Well, let's talk about this action, man. I mean, super hydraulic. Thumb flick. Just thwack. That thing comes out. Spidey flick. Back flipper. Can't fail it. Yeah, it's got wonderful detent on it. Thing comes out with super authority. I mean, it's an A. I mean, maybe an A to an A minus. It's a little shy. I'm going to show you A action. So I mentioned this in another video recently, another Tucson, that, yeah, the Tucson collection's in play right now, but I mean, I'm not like purging it out. I'm most definitely not bargain basement anything out, and I am kind of holding back the ones I really like, my favorites. And this is one of my absolute favorite Tucsons. And this is a TS144. It's in the YJ01-V1 steel. It's got this wonderful milling. So anyways, I'm hoarding, some of the ones that I really like as I'm kind of going through and figuring out which ones to sell, which ones I would interest me to sell. Look, it's got that same lock. Very nice. But this one has A-level action. Look at that thing. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, wonderful. And ergonomics to die for. Yeah, this 144. Woo, is it nice. Come on, man. Timber's Edge has a few of these that if they're not up on their site, they will be soon. Because like most hoarders, man, if I like something, you know, if I see it, I go, yeah, I'm going to buy another one of those. It's stupid. It's hoarding, man, because I got one, but then I see one and I get it for the right price, so I buy another one, and then I buy another one. So there's some multiples of this knife. But hollow ground, man, this thing, whew. Anyways, I want to show that A-level action. It's just super hydraulic. Yeah, wonderful. This one is just a little bit off of that. So I'm going to say this is a A- to an A. Yeah, it's just a little bit different than that one. It's still excellent action. I'm not balking at this action at all. It's just there's a noticeable difference between what I consider an A towards an A plus and this A- to an A. It's a little bit different. But very nice action. Ergonomics, the flipper tab locks me in pretty good back here. Does provide a pretty confident grip. This jimping, it's not combat jimping, but then this curve kind of really creates a good spot for the thumb. And so very comfortable in hand, and I am very locked in here. So not so confident, very confident. I mean, without a doubt, that's a confident grip. Yep. And it's got a great reverse. This curves away from my thumb so that I can just platform my thumb here. And with this one, with the tip there, I mean, there's something going on here with this in that, you know, karambit, reverse karambit kind of grip. This reverse Pakal grip, I can definitely get here, and I can definitely come down on this tip. It's just a little odd because of the upswept blade, right? So I'm more coming down on the belly of the blade than I am the tip. But, I mean, all I got to do is just angle a little bit, and then, yeah, I've got that tip there. Let's check the pocket clip. Yeah, very comfortable in hand, though. The pocket clip disappears, and it's a handful. I mean, it's a full grip. There's no hot spots. It's very comfortable. Let's check the pocket clip. Thick stuff. Yeah, all the way. Look at that. And it does represent a large knife in the pocket. Yeah, there's the pocket clip itself says there's a large knife in my pocket. Smooth, there's really nothing to kind of grab onto to get that out. So that's kind of a, yeah, without a screw, you know, it's got good tension, but you're on a slick surface. So without a screw or any milling in there, on the thick stuff. Now, standard jean size material, it probably will pop right out of there. Yeah, it will. And the tension on it is almost suspect. I mean, it's clicking when it comes out of there, but that is a big, heavy knife. 100% I can shake that knife out of there. Yeah. Not a lot of shaking to make that happen either. So, I mean, I definitely could put more tension on here. The other thing would be to take a file and run across the contact patch underneath here, this right here, where that's contacting the scale, run across here and create some lines in that so that it will grip material better. And if I was going to carry this in the pocket, that's probably what I would do. I would probably score that up a little bit. You never see it. It's underneath there, but it could change the dynamics of that clip's ability to grip fabric a bunch. My spot in the back pocket, yeah, wonderful. Kind of curves away from my butt cheek and towards the outer side of the pocket. Yeah. I mean, it would definitely work. I think I'd put a little tension on it and then score that a little bit, and I think it would be just fine. It's good now. It's just not great. Yep. Safety. See if I can catch the blade. I can touch the very edge of that blade right there, the very tip of that, which would be this part right here. Yep. That is coming through right there, and I can get my finger on it. Yep. But only right there. The rest of that's covered. The tip is recessed below this little hump, this ridge here. So the tip's good, the clip is good, but I can get blade contact through the back of the scales on this knife. Yep. Let's check the lock. Yeah, it's locked up good. Looks like we've got 30%, 25, 30% locked up there. And then 14C, tiny piece of paper. Gonna reveal it if it's weak. Yeah, crazy sharp. Good job on that blade sharpening. All right, well, get a feel for, I mean, I wonder what these are going for. TS476, 14C 28N, Jelly Jerry design. How much? Yeah, so these are going to be right around $85. If you pop over there to Timber's Edge Knife, it'd be free shipping, no tax. And if you subscribe so that you can get update notifications on new products that are dropping over there, with that subscription, you get a 10% off code, which would bring this knife down just over 70 bucks. Not bad for 14C, milled titanium, anodized collars. Yeah, come on. Pretty cool. All right, appreciate y'all watching.